What's up, everybody? This is ShadyX109 with a brand new BTD Battles YouTube channel. I play a lot of defense. Just a little FYI in that. I do like playing defense. I like trying out different strats on defense before I go to arena games. So this being the first upload of BTD I have ever done for YouTube. I'm going to keep it short, keep it simple. It's just going to be a couple of short games. I'm going to be narrating a couple of games I already played. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you want me to narrate as I play, or if you like me narrating games that I've already played, so I know what to say because I know what's coming up. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Shoot me a message. I'm on Discord. I'm live on Twitch Sunday through Thursday, sometimes on Friday. And sometimes I randomly get some other streams in when I can. Always live Twitch. I'm on YouTube, as you can tell. Instagram, Discord, Facebook, ShadyX109 on everything I do. Super easy to find. So, with that in mind, make sure you hit that like, hit the subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'm going to jump right in. First one I'm going to throw at you is me versus Earthling 21. Already got a few views on here, so maybe you're one of the people that watched it, maybe you're not, I don't know. Here we go. I am going to fast forward through this a little bit just because it is defense. It's a little boring to start out. So as you see, you start out with a lower income on defense. So I throw down the monkey glue to give me some time to, one, not have to lose lives, and two, to get my income up. Very important to get the defense income up in the very early rounds. So something he lacked to do, and he's tanking a bunch of life. You don't really want to do that on defense. Every life counts in regular games, but they mean even more in defense early rounds because you don't know exactly how hard it is to up everything when you don't have the money. So as you see, he's building up. Then he finally realized, oh, I can up my income. So he used 1,000, got his 70. Good move on his part. Very good move. I up my NG to just a simple, 1-0. So I got the sentries going. His boat's struggling. Ultimately it will, as you see, it ultimately defends. Good for him. But we still have a 20 health lead. Maybe this makes a difference later on. I personally think it will, since, you can't really tank life on defense. The income is looking pretty steady. We're holding about the same. Income at this point is more towards your own defenses since you can't send balloons. So him having more than me isn't really a big deal. It's just means he should be able to defend better. So I got the NG with the 9-inch nails. Having a little bit of trouble, so I throw down my 1-0 sub. I do plan on making it a reactor. That's why I put it in that spot and why I did not put the twin guns on it. I feel like it's kind of a waste, so that's why I don't bother. So boom, got that up. Not quite enough for the reactor, but I am working towards it. He got his grape shot, he got the crow's nest on there, he got the faster shooting, so good for him. He's holding tight, got his wizard up, lightning wizard. His defenses are good. I actually think his defenses at this point are better than mine. He is more prepared for group balloons, he's more prepared for the mid-round AI. But since this is balloon circles and they go around and around, see, look at my screen. That's not... I am definitely not in good shape. Probably going to take a little bit of a hit, but I get my reactor up to make sure that hit, bam, doesn't happen. I get pretty lucky on that part. I should have lost probably at least a couple lives, but not going to complain. Yeah, I accidentally hit a button there. I kind of revealed it and then put it back down, so lucky. So he got a destroyer up. Good for him. Good move. We're both in solid positions. Got my cleaning up there. Boom, boom. See, so we're both sitting pretty. We got the stuff going. Nothing's getting by. We're cleaning up the balloons without an issue. As you see, this will end at 22 minutes and 25 seconds. One of us will lose at that point. If you have any predictions on who you think is going to lose, please feel free to share. Maybe you'll rewatch it and, put in there who you already know. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Super fun. That's what this is all about. That's what I am all about. Having fun, being happy. And what is more fun than watching monkeys pop balloons? But I just see massive income difference at this point too. He has almost double the income I have. He is now up to 2 destroyers. I'm not really sure why he's going all destroyers so far, but maybe he'll change it. I think he should get a bolt puller or 2 to help take care of the BFBs and the Moabs later on, but that's just my opinion, my thoughts. Maybe you guys will think different. Clearly he thinks different because he went all destroyers. So I am getting my second sub up. It's almost up to a first strike. Not quite there yet. Because 20,000 is kind of hard to come by, especially in defense. I'm going to slow this down for a second because we're almost halfway there. I got 2 balloon traps up and 2 subs up compared to his 4 destroyers, a balloon jitsu and a dragon breath. Now, as you see, my 4th is also a Cobra. I do not use my 4th at all. I mostly just use that energy, the 1 energy, just to see what I would get. I think it's kind of fun. It's just kind of a random, hey, what would it be? This time it was Cobra for me. Would have been fun to use, but it'd also be unfair. If I wanted to go Cobra strat, I should have picked Cobra, not just gotten it on the luck of the draw. So, I'm not using it. You won't see me use it in this video because I don't use it at all in this game. He also got the attack. As you see, he's not using it. I don't believe he uses it at all throughout this whole game. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty confident he doesn't use it. Let's see. So my balloon traps are doing their jobs. My reactor, everything's holding out pretty tight. So we're still good. And you notice I still have that glue in the bottom. The first glue I put down is still holding tight. So that is good news for us. Also, I finally saved up enough to feel confident enough to put down my first super monkey in the bottom left corner to clean up anything that gets by. So destroyers make quick work between the balloon jitsu. Yeah, the 2 balloon jitsus, the dragon breath, and the destroyers. He melts through everything, just like I'm going to do now that my super monkey's hitting them with the sub. Boom, we melt right through that. I got my sun up there. There we go. Alright, we're sitting pretty over here. We're good. His blue, oh, look at that. He's going aircraft carries. He's jumping right on the aircraft carries. I find that move very questionable at this point. But, like I also said earlier, I believe he should have went bolt pullers. At least 2 of the bolt pullers. My balloon traps are holding great. They're giving me an extra income. He does have a little bit of an income boost over us, but we'll see how that plays out. Because we ultimately know the most anybody can have at the end is 3,000. So no matter what, we would end up at the same amount. The only difference is I would be getting the extra money from my balloon traps, while he would not be getting any extra money from anything. So lots of camos coming through. That's why I keep my reactor there, because I need that to reveal them. I don't really have anything else that can hit camos. So had I tried this strat in a regular game, I probably would have died 20 rounds ago. But being defense, it's fun. You get to try new strats, like I was saying. See, my super monkey's just melting through everything. Just like him, our defense is both holding very strong here. It's hard to tell who would actually win. It is very hard to tell. At least in my opinion. If I was watching this game for the first time, I'd be a little concerned. I would assume that the Shady X109 over here would win it, because he's pulling out the super monkey. But, you know, he's also, you know, new. So, maybe he'll make a new mistake. We'll see. Got 4 balloon traps up. So, we are taking care of those group balloons without an issue and getting extra money while doing it. He's got 4 balloon jitsus up. Oh, 5 balloon jitsus up. Sorry. Spoke that into existence, I guess. He's got his 4 aircraft carriers, and as I'm saying that, he gets up another Bloonjitsu. And another one. Oh man, he's putting them in as I'm saying it. It's insane. And I'm not even fast forwarding at this point. That's the crazy part. He does have the 1 Dragon Breath though, so I can say that. And now he's up to, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now Bloonjitsus. So we're holding up tight though. We got 2 Super Monkeys up. We got 3. Oh, and we got the first strike. I got a first strike on there now. So we're clearing it out a little bit easier than him, only thanks to the first strike ability. Did I have to use it? No, but I kind of felt like showing off. So I did. Because at that point, I thought I was sitting pretty with, a much higher income than him, so I wanted to show him I could do it. I was wrong. As you guys could tell, he had a higher income than me for almost the entire game so far. So, but we're still powering through. I went ahead and got my Tech Terror up. I'm getting ready to build up a Sun Temple. And then I remembered that it is not a good time to build up a Sun Temple because you need 100,000. And with an income of only 3,000, it's not easy to get up to 100,000. Instead, it's easier to build up where you want your Sun Temples. And that would be a good, solid plan in my opinion. But you see my balloon traps are filling up super quick. It's super nice. Loving it. All that extra income, it is helping out so much. Keep in mind, still have a 20 health lead on him from the beginning where he refused to put down defense. And then when he did put down his attacks, he put them after the first round. So it looks like we're struggling a little bit there. We really weren't just letting it get close to the Super Monkeys, so the Tech Terror and the Sun can go ahead and just... I want to say it's the Sun God. I might be wrong. If I am, I'm sorry, but look at that. And I got a couple more up. We're just shredding through it. As soon as they get to the point within range of my Super Monkeys, they just wreck them. As you see, I did first strike the BFB. I probably shouldn't have at that point. I just kind of did it just because. I do have 2 of them up. Again, just doing it just because. Make it a little easier for the rest of it. I'm sure I would pop it without an issue. But, I like to show off. That's kind of what I'm trying to do on defense. Just kind of do a little show off. And I think it would make a little bit more fun content. So he's got a ton of Bloonjitsus up. He's kind of covering the outside with Bloonjitsus while he's got 1 Summon Phoenix and a bunch of Dragon Breath. So I still just can't get over the fact that he's going all those aircraft carriers. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I would love to know his thought process for this. As you see, like once everything gets in range of our Super Monkeys, we just shred through it. Bunch of BFBs coming. We might have an issue. So there is so many, but we do have the first strike. So as you see, I just used 1, used the second, shredding through, and I have the Tech Terror ability. Boom, use them. Look at that, we're sitting good. We're gonna defend this, no problem. He's having a little problem as well, but thanks to the Bloonjitsus being so good, he's going to go ahead and shred through that. There we go, got through that. Gotta go ahead and, yep, I go ahead and I camo shred that just because it is getting a little too close for comfort. I still think I would have defended, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. I'm trying to get my stuff still built up. Alright, so he is shredding through a little bit faster than we are. But it's only BFB, so bam, couple of first strikes, take care of all that. Now we're down to 2, he's at 3. I say that and he pops 1. So we're both holding out pretty well. His defense are popping a little bit faster than mine, but that's because my stronger defenses are in the back of the map. So that's why they're able to push a little bit further ahead. The engineers just can't do the popping power that a Bloonjitsu and Dragon Breath and the aircraft carriers can do. They just can't. They're engineers. Like, they're only good up until mid-game, at least in my opinion. So I did put a couple of engineers in the bottom. I am getting ready to make my first Sun Temple at this point. I want to see, so my whole point of this strat was to, one, see if the engineer sub and Super Monkey could mix, and to two, to see if upgraded engineers would help a Sun Temple in power. So once I get a Sun Temple up, I'm going to let you guys decide on what you see, if the Sun Temple is actually stronger with the engineer than it would be with, say, a cannon or the glue or the ice that we know can make the Sun Temple better. Personally, I know what my thoughts are. I'm not going to say what they are just yet, but let me know, again, let me know down in the comments what y'all think, if the engineer actually makes the Sun Temple better. And you see, they're pushing, they're pushing, they're pushing. I actually thought I was dead right here. They did leak a couple of life, so a couple got through. I don't know how I ended up defending, but I somehow, thank the Lord, did. Now the Zombies. As you see, we are closing in on the final minutes of this game. So if you hung out through this, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying it. This has been very intense for me. My heart was racing at this point. Once the Zombies came out, oh man. So I get my Sun Temple. I'm like, yes, yes, I'm good. Oh, he's boosting. Yes, yes, yes. We're looking good. We're sitting pretty. He's got the improved tower boost. He is desperate to stop it. We got first strikes on our side. We got a Tech Terror. We got a Sun Temple. Oh. But that was pushing. It's pushing. He popped up his before we popped ours. Oh no. Oh no. He's popping. Now the BFBs, the Moabs, he's going to have no issue. He's just going to shred right through it. Mine's not even popped yet. So bam, first strike. Alright, there we go. Now it's just the BFBs. Not really so big of an issue anymore. Almost to my next first strike. Once I get that back, I'll be sitting pretty. There's just some Moabs coming up after it. Not a big deal. There we go. We're going to plow right through it. We defend it. Woo! Sweat off my forehead. Ooh. Down to the last 2 minutes. Under 2 minutes left. What could happen? Well, anything could happen. Because now we're about a minute and a half. The Moabs, they're nothing at this point. We're just going to shred through. So I got my 3 first strikes. Building up. Got rid of the reactor because don't need it at this point. It's all nothing but big balloons now. So 4 first strike abilities. He doesn't really have any abilities because he hasn't put up any of the ninja stalls. He hasn't put up the supply trade. What is it? Supply. You know what I'm talking about. If not, you know, I'm sorry. It's just slipping off the top of my head for some reason. But he has no way to slow this down. So here's 2 Zombies coming now. I got my first strikes. I got my Tech Terror. I got my Sun Temple. I'm feeling pretty confident. He improved balloon boost. I'm not using nothing. I think I got this. So far, it's not even looking damaged. So, boom. First strike, first strike, first strike. I'm using all the abilities. I used the Tech Terror. Still nothing. It's not popping. There we go. We got the first one popped. His aren't popped yet. Around the second circle. I throw down another Tech Terror. I'm desperate. I'm trying to hold on. We popped it. We got through the BFBs. We got through the Moabs. His are both popped. But he's... Oh, the Moabs are making it. They're making it. Oh, and there it is. Earthling goes down to Moabs. The Moabs somehow sleeked in there. 48 rounds. Personally, I didn't really see a big increase in the Sun God or the Sun Temple. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe y'all guys think different. I don't feel like the engineer helped it. So okay, now for the next one, I'm going to show you pretty much what not to do in defense. Again, I always like to pick a fourth just because I can. So as you see, boom, immediately, as soon as the game starts, bam, I up that income. It's the first thing y'all got to do. Get your income up. I cannot stress this enough on defense. You need the income, 100%. This guy throws down, what is that tax spot? I see that, and I literally started scratching my head. I'm like, what is this guy doing? He's throwing down tax at the end, a tax shooter in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, oh, man. I actually thought this guy was starting to meme at first. Like, what is this? So I'm like, all right. Well, I'm still going to play it out like it's a normal game. So I got my income up. Now I'm just waiting. Bam, got my Buccaneer. Good. I think that's a pretty solid spot to start because it's got a straight shot down into all the AI. Since I don't have to worry about sent balloons, boom, we're all set there. So I'm throwing down the monkey glue just to make sure because I know the Buccaneer's not going to be able to just solo everything. So now he puts down a sub. What is that sub spot? I guess it's a decent spot for a reactor if you manage to get for one. But as you see with his loadout, he's just... I don't know what this guy was thinking. Did he hit random towers and just went with it? I don't know because he's not upping his income. So I don't... Does he not know how to play defense? And then another 0-0 sub. What is this mess? I'm defending better with a 0-0 Buccaneer than this guy is with two 0-0 subs and a 0-0 tap. It's absolutely insane. And I say better, it's not great considering they are still reaching the blue, but he's still losing his tax, so that sounds pretty fair. Got my NG up. It was a little far back, but it gives them the angle to be able to shoot down into the balloons to help the Buccaneer. That's the only point of putting the NG in here at this point. Not worried about the balloon trap, I'm just worried about giving support to the Buccaneer. So the NG will be able to shoot up and around any balloons that come up. As you see, he's now placed another 0-0 attack. Oh, and the other one he did upgrade. So okay, that's something. He's got, I think it's the faster shooting, so it'd be a 1-0. Yeah, because if he extended it, then it would have been hitting him. This guy's just leaking left and right. You see, we got about a minute left in this video. Well, a minute left in this game, which will also be the end of this video. And he's struggling. He has no idea what's going on. Now he's leaking. He's out of tax because he used them all in the beginning. He has deactivated abilities. I don't know why you would bring that into defense, but he does have the increased tower boost, so he could use that if need be. Oh, here we go with a 0-1 sub. That might be a 1-1 sub. Either way, he's defending a little bit better now, but not great. And the Regans, they're going to make it through. And now he's losing even more life. Oh, he's losing a lot of life. All right. 13 seconds left. What's going to happen? 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what's going to happen at this point. He upgrades the attack again. Like, the sub's your only hope, buddy. The sub is your only hope. What is going on? And then, bam. Just a little FYI on that. He surrendered. He 100% surrendered that. So, what not to do. You need to make sure you up your income. Number one, no matter what loadout you go with, even if you have farm, you won't be able to afford the farms without the income. So make sure you get your income up. I cannot stress that enough on defense. Alright, so as I said, nice short and sweet video. Hope y'all liked it. Make sure you hit that subscribe if you did. Hit the like. Always open to comments. First video on, and hopefully there'll be more to come. So thank you all for watching. Y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all in the next one.